Legume, you are the crabgrass in my lawn of life. Those who were taught by Mr. Hagen had, well, has been, as I called him, Mr. B, that was attributed to. And welcome to all the Aldalians, welcome to the 10-year group. And thank you for sharing this reunion with us. Could I ask Ricky Stone, Ed Boy of 2004, to reply on behalf of all the Dalians.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Dalians old and young, Mr. Eddie and the staff of Dale College and the staff of Dale Junior, the ODU President, all invited guests, and Uncle Jack Rosenberg. It is certainly an honor to stand before you today and share reflection on the past decade since the class of 2004 graced the hallways of this incredible school. In the same breath, it is a privilege to share this humble occasion with the classes of 94, 89, 84, 74, and that class of 1964. A little bit more about them later. Returning to Dale College School for Boys will always leave you filled with pride. That is simply a fact. It is also why we are here today, to celebrate and embrace the story that is Dale College. This reunion is also a milestone for many people, a checkpoint of sorts, to see where they are in their lives today compared to with where they thought they would be. It is also the 153rd birthday of this great school, and importantly for many of us here today, the 172nd occasion they will see Queen's College on the rugby field. The class of 2004 was a determined bunch of individuals, able to achieve any goal which was set. The results of the past decade speak for themselves. Among the class, and especially those present here today, we have a diverse group of sons of Dale who have achieved in all walks of life. Amongst the class, we have doctors, chartered accountants, architects, entrepreneurs, plumbers, engineers of every kind, businessmen, enough quantity surveyors to build a pyramid, tender-entrepreneurs, politicians, no, that was not one word. And still we have lawyers aplenty, educators, pastors, marketing managers, professional sportsmen on the rugby field, the triathlon circuit, and the golfing greens of the world. The list goes on. Gentlemen, we can be proud of ourselves, and even prouder, in fact, to know that it all started at Dale College. To the members of AAA that have returned, welcome back home, brothers. As a class, we have travelled well thus far, but we did not come here to testify. We came here to touch base, to remember and celebrate the good news that we have come this distance and we're prepared to keep going strong until the very end. We are still the Dale College class of 2004, and nothing will ever change that. The profound impact that this school has had on our lives will equally never change. The spirit and soul of Dale College will continue to mould men of immense substance who will follow in our paths for centuries to come. On behalf of the class of 2004, I would like to wish all the sporting teams only the best of luck as they take on Queen's College later today, this evening, and tomorrow. We all know that the words Dale College and rugby are synonymous. They mean the same thing. The clash between Dale and Queen's is aptly referred to as the Battle of the Border, which leads me to share something I read on a website during the week on the build-up to tomorrow's game. It went as follows. No rugby game between Dale and Queen's can ever have a predicted outcome. Both schools play the game of rugby with passion that is reserved for only the best. Every game between these great schools promises to be another epic rugby battle between two sides that will do the game of rugby proud. End quote. It will be remembered that in 2004, Bandisa Maku led the Dale College first rugby team to a 13-0 victory over Queen's on reunion. History will also tell the tale that when the class of 2004 started in grade 1 at Dale Junior in 1993, Grant Griffiths captained the Dale Rugby first team and led his team to a 12-6 victory over Queen's in King Williamstown. Griffey's team was unbeaten that year, and Sub-A at Dale Junior was certainly the place to be in the Eastern Cape. Whilst I am no oracle, and I would never profess to be, it's perhaps not a mere coincidence that Griffey is back at the helm and coaching the Dale first team on our 10-year reunion. Griff and your men, let it rain, again. What many of you may not know is that amongst the class of 1964, yes, that class I mentioned earlier, and to share their 50th reunion today, we have members of the unbeaten first rugby team of 1964, who, being led by Mr. Charlie Pope and coached by the legendary headmaster, Mr. R.W. Searle, recorded arguably the greatest draw in Dale rugby history against Queens, with the scores level at 14-all. This historic game was played at the Vic Grounds in King Williamstown, and what you need to know about that game is this. Dale came back from being 14-3 down and scored 3 tries to level the scores in the dying minutes of the game. This comeback, ladies and gentlemen, is testimony to the fighting spirit that fills each and every Dalian. It verifies the dignity of the Dale College motto, Per Ardua ad Astra, through hard work, reach for the stars, or through adversity to the stars. Our ability to overcome adversity or difficulty is a unique one shared only by Dalians. Adversity will be a constant or occasional companion for each of us throughout our lives, and we cannot avoid it. The only question is, how will you react to it? Will we let our adversities be stumbling blocks, or will we let them be stepping stones into the future? In closing, I would like to leave you with something from Edmund O'Neill titled, Always Aim Higher. Always aim higher than you believe you can reach. So often, you'll discover that when your talents are set free by your imagination, you can achieve any goal. If people offer their help or wisdom as you go through life, accept it gratefully. You can learn much from those who have gone before you. But never be afraid or hesitant to step off the accepted path and head off in your own direction if your heart tells you that it's the right way for you. Always believe that you will ultimately succeed at whatever you do, and never forget the value of persistence, discipline, and determination. Young Dalians, please remember that you're meant to be whatever you dream of becoming. Amador,